Hey y'all, thanks for clicking the video. If you're new here, welcome. And if you picked up one of my PNG tubers, thank you so much for supporting me. Today I'm going to show you how to get everything set up in Veadotube Mini. We're going to download it, open your PNG tuber, customize a few things, and get into OBS. It's honestly way easier than it looks or sounds, so let's get into it. So if you never used Veadotube Mini before, it's a lot easier than it looks. I'm going to show you how to download the app, import your PNG tuber via the file in the app, manual setup, state properties like blinking, state effects, setting up hotkeys, and adding it into OBS. So let's get into it. All right, first things first, we need Veadotube Mini. It's free, and I'll have the link down in the description. Once you download it, just unzip the folder if you need to and open a program. That's literally it. You're going to click the left link here. Donate if you can. If not, hit no thanks. And get the version for your operating system that you need. Once all that's finished, you're going to look inside your Etsy order. So in your Etsy folder, you're going to have the PNG images. You're going to have a Veadotube file. And this is going to include instructions, simple instructions like add the file and license information if you need to view something like that. We're going to use Lilith today because she has two different states. So the one we're going to use is the Veadotube file for Lilith right here because I've already done all the setup for you. I also included all the original PNG images in case you want to do it manually or add more expressions, etc., etc. So don't delete those. You're going to need these later. You might want. We're going to open up Veadotube Mini. And you're going to load that file. So we're going to go here to the avatar settings, click it, load mini avatar, and you're going to load that file. And there you go. She's set up with both states and hotkeys. She's ready to go. She already knows how to blink. She already knows how to talk. So technically, you can stop here. But I want to show you how to add some really fun stuff. So, let's start with a new slate. We're going to go to a default. So you can start from the beginning. Now, one of my favorite things about Veadotube is that you're not stuck with just one look. You can make different expressions, different outfits, holiday versions, pretty much whatever you want. Since Lilith comes with an alternate outfit, let's add that together. I'm going to load her regular casual one so we have something to start with. No need to add both manually, you know? We're going to add that. Here we go. We got her casually. And now we're going to go to add a new state. Okay, time for the fun part. Let's mix it up, customize it, add a little, a little Importing the 4 images that are included in your file. I'm going to call this a Dressy state because, well, she's fancy now. So, let's go here and copy the current state. Here we are. Okay, now let's expand it. Every state has 4 images. We have the open eyes, closed mouth, open eyes, open mouth, closed eyes, closed mouth, and closed eyes, open mouth. So let's set those up. Go to your file, replace image. This is Dressy. She's dressy. She fancy. Dressy. Here. There you go. Let's get into it. Boom. Okay, Lily. Okay. And then close eyes, close mouth. closed eyes, open mouth. There. I have them labeled as well. It's going to say blink instead of closed eyes, but you know, that's because it's the reason she can blink. So now we have all of this set up. You can change that name by clicking the state properties here. We'll call this Lilith Dressy. You can just call it Dressy or whatever. Okay, so there we go. We got Lilith Dressy and we got casual and dressy. Now we have two different versions of Lilith that we can swap between whenever we want to. Fancy, casual, dressy, casual. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be clicking through menus every time I want to change outfits on stream. So let's make life a little easier. We're going to open up the hotkeys. So, I'm going to go here. And we're going to assign a shortcut. For the first one, I'm just going to use F1. F1. If we'll toggle state, we're going to do it on press. We don't want to do on hold. Just want it to be a click little, you know, boop. And let's do the same thing for Dressy. I'm going to expand it, shortcut, assign it. In this hotkey, we're going to use F2. And let's test it out. F1. Hey, y'all. F2. Now we can swap outfits with one key. Super easy. And we're back. Personally, I recommend the press because I don't think you have to hold it down. You don't want to keep holding down the button while you're trying to play a game. For example, if we were to do it like that, while pressed, it'll only change while you're holding that down. So let's see. If you do while press, you have to hold that key down. So like this, it's only staying like that because I'm holding down F2. When I let it go, it's going to change it back. So that's the reason we put it on press. Okay, just to make it a little easier. On a press. Now let's make her feel a little bit more alive. Right now, you're going to look over at your blink settings. Here. The interval is how often she blinks. The duration is how long she blinks. I usually leave mine somewhere around here because it looks more natural. But honestly, you can just play around with it. Everybody has their own preferences. Now we have state effects. This part is optional, but I think it makes the use different. You can add different effects like darken. You can change like how dark you want it right here. Or you can do like jump. I love this. Like if you have like a happy state, jump is so much fun. I think like she looks so excited, right? And then we have random wave. And she just look antsy. We also have run wave move. A little woozy. And we have wave rotate. Yeah. You can also like add more than one. So you can have jump and rotate. It can get crazy. You don't want to go too crazy. Just a little movement goes a long way. Yeah. So they also have transitions. And then we have jump. This is a transition like between the blinking. If she jumps like that, it's all up to you. Okay, so as y'all can see, we already got Lily over here in OBS. I'm going to show you how to add her yourself. Oh, let me hide her a little bit. Bye, girl. I'm going to make our own. I'm going to go to game capture. Let's name her Lilith like she is named. Okay. And now we're going to go to capture a specific window. And we're going to add Veadotube Mini. We're going to add Veadotube Mini. And we're going to make sure you click Allow Transparency. Okay, now that you have her up here, you see the green screen is there. Now, there are two resolutions for this. One, you can go to filters and add a chroma key. Here, use the default green and close. There you go. Place her where you want it to go. That's one way you can do it. The other way is you can go here and play settings. And for background, you're going to use transparent. And there we go. No chroma key. Transparent. And it looks like that. Let's show our game in the background. This is her with the game. Yes, yes, yes. And if you feel like she's a little bit too big, which I think she is, pull that back up. And we're going to go to scale. And just turn the scale down a little bit. See? There you go. Move her where you want to put her, like right there. There you go. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully this helped and now you're ready to start streaming with your new PNGTuber. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message if you purchase through Etsy. And if this tutorial helped you out, I really appreciate a like. It helps more people find the tutorial. Thanks for hanging out with me and happy streaming.